Patrick Hamilton to provide the quarterly Pennies progress update.
Thank you, Chairman Johnson. Got an update on a handful of projects tonight. I think there was one more slide before that. As always, just interrupt and ask questions whenever. If I didn't highlight a particular project you're interested in, just feel free to ask me about that as well. So we'll start out looking at projects that are currently under construction. McConnells Highway, they have got the final lift of asphalt on probably 90% of the project. They have a little bit more work to do at the Hill intersection, which should be wrapping up here shortly, I hope.
What shortly?
As quick as they can get in and pave it. I'm hesitant to give a date because I've given you several dates before, and I can only tell you what the contractor tells me, so soon. Highway 160 West, this one's progressing much quicker than that project, but as you can see here, they've gotten the curb and gutter, storm drainage, sidewalk down on one side of the project. This is standing near the North Carolina end, looking back south towards towards Gold Hill Road. If you notice on the right side of the screen, all the utility poles have been relocated over there. They still have to come back and take down the poles there in the middle. But we've talked with the contractor, and again, I can only tell you what he tells me, but they are hoping to pave this section of the project before the end of the year to be able to shift traffic over and work on the opposite side, which would be the existing pavement now, work on that side. Hopefully, that, like I said, they're hoping to switch that traffic by the end of the year. Highway 274 Pole Branch project. This is on Pole Branch Road looking towards Fuel Road and the River Oaks intersection up there. As you can see on the left side, they have gotten some asphalt down, widening that area. They will be doing the closing of Pole Branch Road between 274 and Fuel Road by the end of this year. They have some prep work to do before they can do that, which they're out there doing now. That'll be a 6-month detour, which will route traffic down Fuel Road and back up to 274. This is a picture of the 5-lane bridge being built over Mill Creek on 274. As you can see, they got the girders in there. If you notice, so the bridge deck will go on top of the girders. If you can see the elevation difference between the existing bridge and the new bridge, we are going to be raising the bridge about 6 or 7 feet in that area. So the bridge is coming along, and will continue to go on, through this winter as well. Anderson Cohen Farm intersection. This is over by the City of Rock Hill Operations Center. This is going to be a realignment of the Anderson Road. This is looking towards East Main Street. Got all the clearing done. They'll be prepping the subgrade for the stone to be starting soon. Cherry Road. If you've driven up in this road in Rock Hill recently, you've seen all the action going on out there. All the concrete work is finished. The RCC, the roller compacted concrete, that work is done. I talked with DOT earlier today. They are going to be doing some little bit of milling of the concrete. It's not as smooth as they want it to be before they start paving asphalt on top of it. So that'll be happening this week. And the hope is to start asphalt next week. Again, that project goes from Alumni Drive up to D Street, so up to Cherry Park, through campus and all. Has a November 30th completion date. So the intent is that should be done this year. Also with that project, if you remember, is the pedestrian improvement project near Winthrop. There was also some safety improvements for the pedestrian sidewalk, crosswalks, things of that nature are going to be constructed with that project as well. Gold Hill I77. So this project, the contract has been awarded. We held the pre-construction meeting late July. As a reminder, SCDOT is managing this project. There were federal funds involved, so they bid it, they awarded it, and they will be managing the construction on it. The majority of the work will be done at night. There's no daytime lane closures, so that will help with traffic. Now, again, it's still going to be a construction site, but at least there won't be any lane closures during the day. And it is scheduled for a June 2021 completion.
Patrick, I have to ask, June 21 is when they're going to be completed. When are they going to start?
Again, I can only tell you what the contractors tell us. They had indicated late August, early September. I know all the construction staking has been done, which is the first thing they do before they mobilize the site, so that step is done. I can't give you an exact day, unfortunately, but they are, we've held the pre-con, the notice to proceed has been given to them. They've had on-site utility meetings, kind of get all the utility companies on board and try to set a timeline there. So at the pre-con in late July, they indicated late August, early September. So that's now. So I would think it would be anytime now. You'll know when they start.
Oh, I know, yeah.
Current projects that we are in right-of-way acquisition now, we've got several listed here. Highway 557, Highway 2151, 160 East, Riverview Road, Highway 72, 321 Johnson Railroad intersection here in York, and two Pennies 4 projects, Bate Harvey Road and 321 Kings Mountain intersection, also here in York. So as you can see, the two Pennies 4 projects are off to a quick start. Those are smaller projects, obviously, but nevertheless progressing along pretty quickly. And as a non-Pennies update, but very much interest to the county, the SIB application was submitted today. Today was the deadline to get the updated applications in. Again, those are for exit, exit 85, exit 90, and exit 82 interchange improvement projects. Those three are the three projects we're requesting funding for. The total requested amount is $125.5 million. The SIB has indicated they're hoping in early 2020, maybe even January, to render some type of decision and let us know what, if, or how much we've been awarded. So we will be eagerly awaiting that notification. That wraps up, wraps up the brief update I had, and I'll be happy to answer any other questions on projects that were not
Any other
covered.
questions? Mr. Winkler?
I'll just say, I guess you're happy that I don't have to ask about 97 anymore.
97 is open to traffic. Yes, sir. Long overdue.
Thank you, Patrick.
Thank you.
Thank you.